Hi, and welcome to Louisville, Kentucky. The playoff is underway, and we've got an intriguing matchup in front of us. It's the Rutgers Scarlet Knights against the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
Well, guys, the Cardinals head coach told me before the game, as you know, so much hype coming into this playoff matchup about the running back. He's coming off that Heisman Trophy win. But the coach has talked to his team about putting that behind them. He's also addressed his teammates and said, I don't care what trophies I win. What matters is us winning one together. We'll see if they're able to get that chemistry and cohesion together here to start the game. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Scarlet Knights offense comes on the field first today. In these postseason games on the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate? Joel, how aggressive can you be knowing you're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you
nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Oh, and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
This offense is so fortunate that they were able to land on that one and recover their own fumble. But my goodness, listen to this place go.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Coming after him.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Scarlet Knights will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And he's able to get the boot away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Can they catch him? He goes out of bounds inside the 45. The Cardinals offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today. This has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
That's big. They convert on 3rd and set them up 1st down from the 32.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good 3rd down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. When they have 1st and 2nd down success and put them in position for an easy conversion. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking for the wideout. That's caught. It's Hughes. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, this is a nice start here for Louisville, and from a quarterback perspective, they've had success in the past, but what they're trying to do is have more postseason success. Guys like Lamar Jackson and Teddy Bridgewater, great careers, heck, a Heisman Trophy, but now they're looking for that playoff breakthrough.
Grab down the middle. It's McCoy. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. And the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be fourth down and just inches. Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. After the last play, there's an injured Scarlet Knight player on the field. You hate to see that so early in a playoff game. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Raymond. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Raymond. He's got breaking free, end zone ahead. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down.
Got an opening here. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Pass incomplete, and a man shaken up on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Throwing for his running back. Complete to the running back on this fourth down play. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And the pressure's on. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Black. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up.
He's got a crease. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Scarlet Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Raymond. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. After the incompletion, we have a man shaken up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge. Let them get after.
He's got space. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35. They continue to feed the hot hand, and if there's anything, Joel, that could amp up this crowd even more for this playoff game, it's to get this running back going, churning out yards on the ground.
Chris, I love it. It's such a smart fan base. They know exactly what this team needs to do to have success, and that is pound the football on the ground and use their special player in the backfield to do it. So when they see success, in particular early in the game, they get all ramped up. I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Trying to run it. It's Brown. Putting toward the end zone. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Louisville. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
These guys are just relentless in this pass rush. We've already seen them knock out the starter. Now they're getting after the backup quarterback, and he's got to be seeing ghosts. This is what I would fear as an offensive play caller, is that this offensive line is clearly being overwhelmed. You've got your backup in there. Where do you go on the play sheet? Chris, I don't have any idea where you go.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. On the run, it's Raymond. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Takes the handoff again. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And Louisville will now call their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The Scarlet Knights will line up to kick it away. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. There's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Wow, what a one-handed catch by the senior. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Looking to throw again. To dart right down the middle. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Now the Scarlet Knights call time, their 1st. And they spend a timeout now after gaining the 1st down. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Here he goes. Touchdown, Rutgers. Too much speed for the defense. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. He's past the marker and still going. Look out, he's breaking free. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's a 45.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Incompletion in the first half makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Scarlet Knights will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Time to start the second half, but first, an update from Holly Rowe on the sideline. Holly?
Coming out of the locker room, the Cardinals head coach told me they are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Crucial third down play coming up. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able to get up the field and get after the quarterback. I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They'll kick it away here. And they spot it down just outside the 30. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
He's running out of time here. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
I love this defensive call. It's third and long. Why not blitz and get the ball out of the hands of the quarterback as quickly as possible? It's an aggressive call, sure, and maybe there's some risk, but I tell you, the reward is great, and they get it here with a sack.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Receivers are bunched together. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. Got an opening here. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of mowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw.
Touchdown, Cardinals. And they jump on top here in the second half. And they try to add the lead now with the PAT.
I think one of the best things that this offense does is putting defenders in conflict. Here the linebackers have got to defend the run and also the wheel route out of the backfield to the running back. The defense got caught, and it's a huge play and a touchdown for this offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Looking for a receiver. They'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Raymond. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so. Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he gets it away. A directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They're going to run it here. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. And then first down, right back to the running game. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Louisville has the lead here. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, I always feel like a good tight end is your best friend in this position on the field. You're in the red zone. You've got the matchup that you want with your tight end, but here's the deal. He's got to make that catch. That's a good throw. It's on target. That ball has got to be hauled in.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
That is such a big kick, Chris, because now they've got to go down and have to get the ball in the end zone just to tie it up. Beautiful job by the offense of putting themselves in range, and ice in his veins, this kicker buries it.
After the last play, there's an injured Scarlet Knight player on the field. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Play action here on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's got a crease. He's got space on the left. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. The Scarlet Knights have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the option play here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. We'll get a stoppage in play here. One of the Cardinals is shaken up. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Chris, when you get down here inside of the red zone, you've got to know as a quarterback that all these windows are going to be tighter. Look at the timing with which he's got to play. If you're late at all, that window is going to close, and right there, the contact creates an incompletion.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. The pass rush closing in. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. He's got space. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Louisville. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. The Cardinals answer right back.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41. Now the Scarlet Knights call time. They're first. Trying to get points here before the half. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Caught behind the line. It's Raymond. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. And now Rutgers will spend their second timeout. And they spend a timeout now after gaining the first down. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
On the run here. Let's it go. Receiver makes the catch. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Timeout taken by Rutgers. That's their third and final one. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Contact as he threw it. Touchdown, Rutgers. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, you're always going to take the touchdown, and that's a clutch possession to get in the end zone. But there's a little time left here on that opposite sideline. If I'm the quarterback, I'm thinking to myself, you bet. Give me the rock. Give me a chance.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.